Spending time with Jesus is the best thing. Think of Psalm 23. He makes me lie down into green pastures. It's there. He restores my soul. But what happens when he takes you to a place of green pastures and then all of a sudden, oh, there's a fire in the midst? Like literally, what do you do? What do you do? Do you just like flight or fight? Do you run? Do you flee away from the very place that God's called you to? It's an interesting thing that happens in our life that we go through. Every one of us goes through a different trial, different adversity, myself included. Taking a time for sabbatical was an opportunity for me to get away, spend some time with Jesus. That it's there as the good shepherd. He makes me lie down in green pastures. It's there. He restores my soul. And there, however, in the next phrase, it's there we walk through the valley of the shadow of death. And we can fear, we can have great anxiety and run. But we got to remember our shepherd, our good shepherd, he never lets us go. He holds us, his rod and his staff are there to comfort us. So instead of fleeing and fighting, we should run to the Father. It's actually in moments like this that we see in great adversity, trial, and tribulation, maybe a fire. Have you ever thought it just might be a controlled burn? That actually God knows what he's doing in the midst of things that might change, that there right beside it all is a stream of living water. It's interesting. Here is a controlled burn. Everything's going to be fine and safe as the firemen and women are there fighting and controlling this fire that you see there in the midst. But for all of us, God wants you and I to know that in the midst of a circumstance that may be happening in our life, don't flee, don't run, or be afraid. God is there with you. And not just with you, his presence makes you strong. He has a purpose and a plan behind the things that might be right in front of us. Instead of running away from the Father, let's run to him to find comfort and strength in him. It's in these times of trial and adversity in our lives that actually God prunes us, that we abide in him, we become stronger in him. Our character is redefined. We grow, and greater things are yet to come. Just know that what happens in our life, it's a controlled burn that God is over. And what the enemy at times might mean for evil, know that God is going to use it for his good and his glory. And you find yourself standing where again? That's right, in the place where he brought you, in a place of green pastures. It's there he restores your soul and strengthens you.